Hi guys, this is Pietra's Reviews, and I want to give a shout out to the brand for gifting me this Jeep ride-on car. If you're thinking about buying a ride-on car for your kids, this might be one of the most realistic ones I've seen. This is the officially licensed Jeep Wrangler Rubicon, and today I will show you everything from the assembly process to the features, the build quality, and how it performs once we put it together. Let's go.
Just looking at the box, it is very well packaged. I do recommend having a blanket or something to have on hand because you will be working on the bottom for half of the installation process. The instructions are pretty straightforward, so I will walk you through. Right away, you'll notice how realistic this Jeep looks. It's an iconic 7-slot Jeep grille, official Rubicon details, oversized wheels, and a rugged design that makes it really feel like a mini version of the real Wagner. It definitely has the wow factor, especially when a 3 and 5-year-old toddlers see it for the first time. One of the biggest upgrades with this ride-on is the power. It comes with a 24-volt, 7 milliamp battery paired with a dual 120-watt motor. It definitely has noticeably more power. That's why we've been testing this out on the low speed, not the high speed. The extra power really helps when you're climbing over rocks, sidewalks, or in the yard, or even over uneven terrain, which I'll show later. Battery life depends on whether you're driving. On flat pavement, you usually get 45 to 60 minutes of ride time, while grass and rougher terrain, usually a little bit more battery, so it has to work harder, so it's less time. I did use an electric screwdriver, but I did found you needed a regular one because sometimes it can't get close to the screw. First thing we installed was the brake lights.
Make sure to remove the plastics off the shocks.
These shocks are huge. It makes driving over grass and gravel or small bumps feel more comfortable, especially with that and the larger wheels. The rear suspension is amazing. It's definitely designed more for outdoor adventures than just smooth sidewalks.
Next part of this is installing this rod. They really make it easy to find the tools. They have like the nuts and everything connected to them and connected to the car, so there's no figuring out where it needs to go. Next we're going to be installing the motors, so super easy. What's cool here is that you can have it in different, tells you clockwise here, and this is the motor. Super cool. Next, we're going to install the motor brackets onto the motor. Chip, try not to install this when it's 100 degrees out in Arizona early morning. It gets a little hot out here. Next, installing the wheels. All you do is make sure this is this way. You want to line it up, push in. Then you have the lub from before. Then you get your wheels, your rims on. Doesn't get any good looking than that. Let's install these awesome welcome pedals. We'll be using a screwdriver for this one. Next, let's install the front axle. Everything comes already connected to this, and you just need to unscrew the screws that are on there.
We did run in with a minor defect on this, but we contacted Ride-On first, and they provided great customer service and were able to send us a replacement piece.
Okay, so once the front axle is complete, it's now time to install the front tires. Push it in. Like so. And you just turn it. And you're going to pop the hubcap on, like so. Now let's do the other one. In like this. This in. Voila. Next, we're going to install the steering wheel. And now to install the steering wheel, you have one lub here. And you want to make sure that it stays in there, blue side up, for you to install it. You also want to make sure that you hold the inside of the steering wheel rod. That way it stays in place. Then you just push it in. Make sure it aligns. Okay. Then you take the screw and place it on the bottom. Screwdriver for that part. Okay, now it's time to flip it over. Ooh. Now let's do the installations part. Look how high this is off the ground. This is awesome.
Installing the foot plate.
Is connected like so. And it just goes under here like this. And you just snap it in. Voila. Next, installing the windshield. Plug it in, snap it in. Satisfying. Next will be installing the seat.
This Jeep has 20-inch wide dual seats, so two kids can sit comfortably together. Whether it's siblings or friends, there's enough room for both riders without feeling cramped. That's something you don't really find on these ride-on vehicles, and it makes playtime so much more fun because nobody has to wait their turn.
Yes. Installing the back seat here. And you just push through the grooves, and then you got 4 screws you want to put in back here. So we got 1, 2, 3, and 4.
The higher 132-pound weight capacity also means larger kids can continue to enjoy it even if they outgrow it. It makes this Jeep a better long-term investment for families.
Clip, clip. This is now added to the back. Clip, clip. Insert 2 screws, 1 through here. Lights clip on the top. Let's clip on the front. What you do is clip, clip, clip. That clip is so satisfying. Nice. And then the back ones. All right. We got 1, 2.
So you want to find the left, flip it upside down, and this is going to go inside the car, so it's going to be like this. So push this down like that, and then install it like so.
Push in like this. Last part is installing the grill. Felt like a real mechanic right there. Woohoo! Let's take it for a spin.
Things to do is install the batteries. These are AA's. The remote control takes 2 AA's. Some of the features of the car, there's light switch on, off. You have the on button there. You can go forward, reverse, high speed, low speed, and this is where you put the charger. Everything up in front, which is super cool. You even have a little radio here. When you turn this on, you have a radio that you can connect. You can connect to your Bluetooth, which is super, super cool. Those are some good looking lights. Let's do this. All right, seatbelts on. This Jeep includes the 3-point seatbelts, lockable doors, and a soft start feature. Instead of jerking it forward when the kids press the accelerator, it gradually accelerates, so it makes the ride feel smoother and helps new riders stay in control. Parents also get a 2.4 gigahertz remote control, which is one of my favorite features. If your child is still learning, you can steer, control the speed, or stop the vehicle remotely from when they're about 65 feet away. Once they're feeling more comfortable driving independently, you can simply let them take over. The interference-free connection is also nice if multiple ride-on cars are being used nearby, since each remote stays connected to its own vehicle. Another thing I really like is that my 5-year-old is bigger, and this is not something she'll outgrow. It's a combination of a stronger motor, larger cabin, oversized tires, roomy seating that makes this feel closer to a premium ride-on than the entry-level models. Overall, I think this is an excellent option if you're looking to ride on that offers a more powerful room for 2 riders, smoother performance on grass, rocks, and extra safety features for parents. So after testing it out, my favorite features are definitely the dual 120-watt motors for stronger performance, a comfortable side-by-side seating, the large 14.5-inch tires that help on rugged terrain. Add in the parent remote control and the official Jeep styling, and it becomes a ride-on that both kids and parents can appreciate. Totally recommend this for a birthday, holiday gift. It's just more when you have something that's built well for outdoors. Thank you for watching, and I hope this review helped you decide whether to get this or not. See you on the next one.